Well, the sanctimonious turd biscuits are back.
Ah, here we go again.
It really didn't take long for the weirdos to come out whining and moaning about JK Rowling's involvement in the new Harry Potter series announced just last week. Now, today we're going to go over some articles that are kind of talking about her, and then we're going to go over some comments made by the press and some tweets that people have put out there expressing their disdain for JK Rowling being involved in this. And then at the end, we're going to look at what the CEO of HBO and Max content has to say about the whole situation. So this first headline, Harry Potter series gets 7-season order with She Who Must Not Be Named producing. They apparently never watched the movies of Harry Potter or read the books, because otherwise they would have known this.
Fear of a name only increases fear of the thing itself.
So this article is just about the announcement of the show. They don't really have anything to say except for that they make it obvious that they are not happy that JK Rowling is involved, because JK Rowling believes that transsexual women are different from biological women. It's a very, very common sense take to have. There's some very drastic differences between the two, no matter what happens, no matter how things are handled. And JK Rowling has also come out and said that she supports trans people, but people are still upset.
We like to swim in the deepest waters.
Now, this next headline does come from CBR as well. And this article, well, this headline is Harry Potter reboot reportedly eyeing a more diverse cast than the films. So this kind of article has just become a staple in the Hollywood mainstream media, where pretty much any new project that gets announced are automatically adding a diverse cast. This is just something that they do to virtue signal to let people know that they're not racist. And it's really just such a non-story anymore, because there's been diversity in films for quite some time. There's been diversity in TV for quite some time. I remember being rather young and watching shows like Family Matters and hanging with Mr. Cooper every Friday and loving and enjoying every minute of it. That was also pizza day, and I was allowed to have soda. So anyways, we're probably going to get the race swapped Hermione, because once you go black, you can never go back. And then I'm really curious to see what they do with the character Tonks, because they could do something like, I mean, I don't know how this works money wise, but they could have like 2 or 3 different people play her in an episode, depending on how long her part is for that episode. And or even have a different person each episode. The question is Tonks, does that make Tonks gender fluid? That's something that I would be really curious to find out. So yeah, there's that. And now we're going to look at some comments that the press have made and some things that people have tweeted. So this first comment is from reporter Sean T. Collins. If you interview an actor or filmmaker or executive involved with the Harry Potter TV show and don't lead with a question about JK Rowling leading a hate group, you're done. Over. Out of the club. So automatically, if you don't question the people who are participating in this project that is being executively produced by JK Rowling and how they feel about her stance on the trans topic, you're out. You don't get to keep your job. You just got to get out of town. You cannot, if you can't ask these hard-hitting questions, you got to go. You are not good enough to be one of them. This next one's kind of weird. So this one is Decider editor Alex Zalman sarcastically tweeted, "The witch hunt against JK Rowling continues with a 10-year commitment to faithfully adapt her novels for the second time, now in TV form. With unlimited resources of one of the largest entertainment companies in the world, Witch hunt. What? Typically, when I hear the phrase witch hunt, I think of, you know, like the Salem witch trials and all of that, and how like that was all just a bunch of bullshit. So like he wants to go on a witch hunt on JK Rowling because of her personal views of how life works. And he wants to kill her, burn her at the stake. Also, yeah, she wrote Harry Potter, a book about witches and wizards. I don't know. Now let's get into some of these tweets. So we got a two-parter here from Quinn. I really hope people actually boycott HBO Max over this stupid fucking Harry Potter show. No one asked for that. And we sure as fuck don't want to give that turf JK Rowling any more money. Cancel your account and give that money to a trans organization instead. And she follows it up with, and for those of you that don't see why this is an issue or don't want to miss your shows that are currently on there, fuck you too. So if you don't agree with me and you don't do what I tell you to do, F you. Do you see what I mean by sanctimonious turd biscuits? And we got one last tweet here from Scott. If you know someone who's excited about this, now's the perfect time to stop knowing them. Well, Scott, I'm glad I never knew you because I'm excited for this. I am very, very cautiously excited. I feel like we're going to get a good show, but you never know. You really don't, especially these days. JK Rowling has come out and said that she plans to remain loyal to the story that she already told. I think we're going to get a good show, but you never know. You just never know. And then last of all, let's wrap up. Let me see if I can find this CEO comment on the JK conversation. Casey Bloys, the chairman and CEO of HBO and Max Content, came out and said, "We're comfortable being in the Potter business. JK is a very online conversation. It's very nuanced and complicated and not something we're going to get into. Our priority is what's on screen." To me, that sounds like they don't care what people online are going to say. And I'm a big fan of that because getting advice from Twitter is never a great idea. So, what do you think? Are you excited for this show? I know we're probably like 2 years away from this. I don't think we see. I would be shocked if it comes before fall of 20. I don't think we get it until maybe 2025, maybe around this time. That doesn't matter. So, are you excited to see it? Are you going to watch it? What are your concerns? Let me know down below in the comments. And please, if you liked what you saw, hit that thumbs up button. Maybe give me a subscribe. And until next time, I'll see you later. Also, guys, every Sunday I am on WookieBee Bad's channel as a co-host for the Something Something Sunday show. Please come check us out every Sunday at 3 p.m. Eastern. Hope to see you guys there. Peace.